InternetSmarks, you already know what time it is. Your boy Menace, 300-second segment. About to recap this Raw from last night. Not gonna lie, it's like the second disappointing week in a row. I feel like Raw put all their cards out on the table the first night, thinking they were gonna blow SmackDown out the water. And SmackDown's been consistent after, and Raw's kind of been on a decline. But we gotta take it for what it is. We gotta give them time to get this whole brand split situation done right. Get whoever's left over as free agents put in the right place. And all that good stuff. I guess they're still scrambling. Even though if they knew this was coming, they should have planned all of this ahead. But, you know, I'm just a regular smart trying to tell a company how to run their business. So, I'm going to let them do what they do and see if they ever make back up what they're supposed to be doing right now with the brand split. Because they're really not going according to what a brand split is supposed to look like. They're still mixing with each other like they're having separation anxiety or something. Well, whatever. Anyway, 300 seconds. Raw recap. Last night was a little bit awkward because it wasn't as much wrestling as I would have liked it to be. It was a lot of talking, a lot of wasted time to me, and then times that they should have gave time to the matches, they couldn't because it was wasted on talking. But starting from the top, they came in with a Enzo and Cass segment where they were talking about what happened last week with Sasha and everything. Enzo doing his usual mic work, being amazing as always. Jericho comes out and talks his whatever. It turns into a whole thing. Jericho has KO there to help him out, and Enzo and Cass. It's a one-on-one match between Jericho and Enzo. Pretty much was a boring match. I didn't really like the match that much. I just appreciate Enzo for being the human torpedo that he is, because that's pretty much all he does is just throw his body around or let somebody else throw his body around, and that's how he gets through the matches. Pretty much a waste of me. It was a disqualification. KO grabbed Enzo by the leg. Enzo turns around. Code breaker by Jericho. Cass gets in the ring, gives him a super boot. Disqualification. Jericho wins. It just leads into a Jericho and KO versus Enzo and Cass, which I actually do like. You got two guys, Cass and KO, that are strong hitters, and you got Jericho and Enzo that like talking. So it's gonna be sports entertainment at its finest. You're gonna have wrestling and you're gonna have the talking, which is gonna make it hilarious. So I look forward to that. That's going to be at SummerSlam. Followed that match with Sasha Banks talking to Mick Foley, pretty much asking for a handicap match with Dana Brooke and Charlotte because she felt like she was going to get jumped anyway. Mick just made the stipulation where Sasha would face Dana last night, and if she wins, Dana's banned. If Dana wins, then it would be a handicap match. We'll get into that later. That was followed by Braun Strowman again beating up on a nobody. I'm going to actually try. Jarrell Nelson is the guy's name. Don't know what was the point. I hate his finisher. His reverse choke slam is not going to last. You could do that to jobbers, but you're not going to be doing that to big guys later. So he's going to have to fix that. But obviously Braun wins that. Keep it moving. Followed that matchup by Darren Young versus Titus. Another waste of time. Both these guys suck to me. I don't know. It's just muscles for no reason. I mean, I'm trying to like Darren's storyline, but the fact that they mixed it with Titus and it's already no titles involved in none of this is just crap. Darren ends up winning by cheating, basically. Roll up a death with a handful of tights, and that's how he wins. I'm going to move on past that. Seth has a segment following this where he's talking about Finn and all the things about what Finn's name this means and the demon coming out and all that good stuff. A lot of talking. Followed that up with Sheamus versus Cesaro again, which is one of the matches I feel was a waste because they fought. Cesaro wins again, so it was pointless. If he fought him last time to get a title shot, why would he fight him again last night to prove that he deserves a title shot just to win again? It wasn't even 50-50 booking because it wasn't a back and forth. It was just done right there. So, another waste. And that was actually a stupid win too because the way that Cesaro won is the referee was in the way, and it's like, I don't get it. But moving on past that, you had the Dudley Boys versus Neville and a mystery partner, which he ended up picking Sin Cara. I called this match Dudley Boys versus Neville. Sin Cara had no point in the match. He just got beat up. Neville gets involved finally, and he takes over the match and wins. I still feel like his move is just way too slow, though. I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep showing people staying and laying down for almost a full minute before he comes off the top. Love the move. Hate the amount of time it takes for him to set up. After that was the Rusev and Lana segment where they try to relive their whole wedding, marriage, whatever happened. This is the one time that WWE did a good job because this is a good way to get us to start rooting for Roman again because he came out, crashed the party. Lana ends up getting bumped into by Rusev and falls into the cake. Hilarious. Rusev goes complaining, and it turns into Mick telling him, well, if you have that much of a problem with Roman, settle it at SummerSlam United States title match. Followed that one up with Sasha against Dana. The match happens. Sasha ends up winning the match, and Dana is banned from ringside. So it will be a one-on-one match between Sasha and Charlotte at SummerSlam. Looking forward to that one, since there won't be any cheating now. Well, can't say there won't be any cheating, but there won't be any interference from Dana, because I can't just say there won't be any interference, because we don't know who else she has under her sleeve. That match was followed up by Gallows versus Kofi Kingston. Gallows ended up winning the match. There's going to be a tag team match between the New Day and the Club. Now, I'm worried that New Day might lose the title in this one because Big E's out injured, and I don't see them keeping those belts without Big E. So we'll see what happens there. They try to take out Kofi too and try to smash his nuts, but weren't able to because this guy came out with a chair and blah, blah, blah. And it just didn't lead to anything, but Gallows wins. That was followed up by the segment, again, more talking. Daniel Bryan and Mick Foley segment, which led into Daniel pretty much stating that Cesaro's being underutilized. Mick Foley pretty much telling him, mind your business. And it led to giving Cesaro a title shot on the spot against Rusev, with only about 10 minutes left in the night, which I said would piss me off because they had so many talking segments that it took away from the time they could have been in matches. As you can see, there weren't that many matches. There was a lot of talking, but it is what it is. Rusev ended up winning this match because of help. Sheamus ended up helping him. It's just like a waste. I didn't get it. I don't get what they were trying to do. At the end of the day, it's like I said, I feel like Raw's already put all the cards out on the table, and SmackDown is only starting to heat up. So, looking forward to tonight. We're going to be on Twitter at InternetSmarks1. You can follow us there, giving you live tweets from now on. And we're just going to see what happens on SmackDown. I'll be back with that recap tomorrow. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow with the SmackDown Live. And then we'll be back after that with the NXT Cruiserweights. And any updates we can have for you during the week. We're trying to keep the content coming. But yeah, we're here. InternetSmarks.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.